Yo, what it do, YouTube world, what it do? All right, so what I want to talk about today is today has been a very, very weird day. It started out weird when I got up. I stayed at a friend's house, so I was warming me up something to eat, and the microwave wasn't working. I was like, how you be in an apartment and your microwave not working? Found out, oh, it might not be plugged up. So when I opened up the cabinet, it was plugged up. I just hit the cord and it came on. I was like, okay. So it warmed me up something to eat, right? So I left going to work and I wasn't even up the road a mile, not even a mile. And I crossed the railroad tracks and there was a big ass pothole in the ground. I could not get past it, get around it, because I did not want to cause an accident. I hit that pothole. Bam! I already knew I tore up my damn tire. So I was driving. I crossed the light. Next thing you know, my shit was pulling to the left. I said, yeah, my tire going on flat. Next thing you know, my tire light came on. And it got the bloop, 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 bloop. And I said, shit. So I pulled over. I called my boss, told my boss that, hey, I just hit a big ass pothole and I fucked my tire up. And she was like, oh no. So I had somebody to come get me, but another coworker was coming the same way that I was going. And I called him to tell him about, hey, you might have to take care of my class until I get there. And he told me where it was at. And so he picked me up. I went to work. Great. That worked out because later on I was going to catch a ride back to my car, call AAA, and get the donut put on there. All right. So I get to work. They got me teaching a certain class. I was ready to teach them, right? Soon as I got there was another class sitting in the other classroom. And I was like, what the hell y'all doing here? What do you want? It was like, oh no, we the refresher class. And I do the refresher class. I was like, no, I have to do the DDC class today. I said, I have to do that DDC class today. And I had to call my boss again. I said, hey, we have a mix up around here. Uh, I have two classes here. I can only teach one. And so they were supposed to cancel that class, but it ended up not getting canceled. So they was like, well, just go ahead and do the refresher class. You do the other, we let somebody else do the other class. So I told my students that, oh, they were livid.
Oh,
You hear me?
hell
They
no.
were livid. Yeah, they were livid. And Smoke, what are you doing? And so I was like, okay. Then I had to move from that classroom to a conference room to do everything. And it was just so weird that I mean I got everything done. My boss let me leave early so I can get everything taken care of. Got everything taken care of, but it's just the fact that today has been a very weird day. Like I've been getting weird vibes today. And I'm sure you guys been getting weird vibes too because I don't know. It was just wasn't a manic Monday. I wasn't even angry or upset or going off or cussing or anything. It just felt weird. It was just the everything about Monday felt weird today. And I get home, I'm gonna get that tire exchanged. I'm gonna get a new tire. I get a new tire for free. I'm not worried about that, so I'll be in the other vehicle. So I had some contractors come to the house. They did some work and everything worked out. But it's just amazing how everything worked out. But it just, the way it started was weird. And I'm just like, wow, what a weird Monday. So my Tuesday shall be better. That's what I'm looking forward to. So that's all I had to say. I just had a weird Monday. It just felt off. Everything was off. But like I said, with the class I had, everything was great. We had a good laugh. Everybody was happy that they was leaving early. They was like, man, you hey, cool, everything's straight. But yeah, it just felt weird for some odd reason. I don't know. And on top of that, I failed to mention it snowed this morning. I was
What?
like, what? Snow? But it was snow flurries. It didn't stick, thank goodness. But see, when we got that all that snow a few weeks ago and the salt and all that stuff tore up the roads. So we got potholes everywhere. So when I go up the street, I have to damn near go on the opposite side of the street to avoid these potholes. It's like a lot of them. And I'm like, oh my goodness. But I guarantee you, tomorrow I'm not going to hit that pothole at that railroad track. I'm getting in the left lane and I'm going slow. So I just had to get that out there. So if anybody had a weird day or a weird encounter today, you're not the only one. Peace.